Hey guys, my today's topic will be on pronouns. Without wasting any more time, let's jump into it.
If you think it's helpful, please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon.
Before starting pronoun, if you want to know what is noun and its types, then click on I button. Comes what is a pronoun? Words which are used instead of nouns are called pronouns. Words which are used instead of nouns. Now let me take some examples. Like Sonu lives in Pune and Sonu is a merchant. Sonu lives in Pune, full stop, and Sonu is a merchant. See, I have given two sentences and I have used the word Sonu simultaneously. But when I use these words many times, then it becomes monotonous for us. So I can replace the word Sonu and I can just write he in place of Sonu. The second word, Sonu lives in Pune, he is a merchant. Now the second example, Shan has a parrot, the parrot speaks well. I have again repeated parrot two times. So I can replace the parrot by it because it's a neuter gender, so I can write it. Now I am sharing some important points to remember. If you follow these points properly, the chapter pronoun will be an easy one for you all. Like a pronoun always takes the same position as a noun in a sentence. Let me give you an example like Jane lost the book, Jane cried. I repeated the word Jane twice in the sentences, but I can replace the second Jane with she because Jane is a feminine gender. Now the second one, like a noun, pronoun also plays a role of subject or object in the sentence. Like, take one example, Devi saw the thieves wore mask. The thieves is repeated twice, so I am replacing the thieves with they. And the third one, a pronoun should always agree with the verb in the sentence, both in gender and in number. Where are the boys? Call the boys. Then I repeated the boys twice, so the second boys I can replace using them. Now last 3 points are also important. See, the first one, never use a pronoun without a noun reference. Never use without a noun reference means a pronoun cannot be used without any noun reference. No use of apostrophes in possessive. When we are writing any possessive pronoun, we should not use apostrophe like it's, yours. We should not use apostrophe there. If you use apostrophe, then it becomes possessive adjective. It no longer remains possessive pronoun. There should be no noun after a pronoun. If we use a noun after a pronoun, it becomes an adjective. It no longer remains a pronoun. There are 11 types of pronouns. 11, quite a lot. But it's very easy to remember. We do confuse or we get complications because we do all these things in different classes and we don't get an umbrella view of the whole pronoun together. But if you stay tuned in my video, you'll get the umbrella view and that will be easy for you to remember. Now see, the first one is relative pronoun, next is personal pronoun, next possessive, next interrogative, next demonstrative, next distributive, next is indefinite, next is reciprocal, then reflexive, emphatic, and the last one is impersonal. And if you want the details of all these pronouns, I have shown in different slides. So you have to be very attentive and follow the slides very carefully so that you can learn the chapter pronoun at ease. Starting with the relative pronoun. See, I have given an example. I know that boy who is coming. Giving you more examples like bring me the letters which the postman left. The word who, which not only stand instead of nouns but also join parts of sentences together. Relative pronouns are those that join two sentences. They are subordinate conjunctions. Relative pronouns act for joining two clauses also. When we combine two sentences, we usually use who, whom. These words combine two sentences and these are relative pronouns. The girl who is sitting there is my student. I am mentioning the girl who is sitting there. The word who. They make adjectival clauses. Adjectival clauses. Now the noun to which the relative pronoun refers or relates is called its antecedent. It's called its antecedent. One more example like the house that Mr. Baga built in Dehradun is up for sale. Here the word that is joining two sentences. Starting with the personal pronoun. See, I have given an example like we should always speak the truth. The word we is the subject here. And in subject like I, you, he, she, it, we, they. And when we use it as an object in a sentence, it becomes I becomes me, you is you, he becomes him, she is her, it is again it, we becomes us, and they becomes them. Now, personal pronouns are used to represent specific person or things. This depends on number, gender, person or case. And if you want to know more about number and gender, then click on the description box. I've given a video there. Now number. What is a number? You know, singular. Singular is I and plural is we. The person, first person, second person and the third person. First person, the person speaking is the first person. The person spoken to is the second person and the person spoken of is the third person. First person is I, obviously I. Second person is you and third person may be he or she. Now, male. Male gender, female gender and neuter gender. You know this. Male is he, female is she and neuter is it. In object and subject case, means subject is we and object is us. See, I have given in the brackets. I am giving you more examples like let us go out for a walk. The word us. Open this box. It is locked. The word it. Let me give you more examples of personal pronoun. First person singular is I, mine, me. And in case of plural, it becomes we, ours, our and us. In the second person, both the singular and plural remains same. It is you, your or yours. In the third person, the singular is he, his, him, she, her, it or its. The plural is they, their and them. Now the possessive one, the word itself suggests it is something which is very possessive. See an example I have given. This book is mine. The word mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, theirs. In case of possessive, we should not use any apostrophe. We should not use any apostrophe. Like if I say, is this yours? It becomes possessive pronoun. But if I say, is this your pen? I am mentioning pen means a noun comes after the word your. At that time it becomes possessive adjective, no possessive pronoun anymore. Like this book is mine, that house is ours, and this eraser is hers. The word mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs are possessive pronouns, words which show possession or relationship of a person or thing to another person or thing. Okay? Now possessive pronouns usually follow the nouns they refer to. They never come before the noun. And we should not use any apostrophe. Now starting with the interrogative pronoun. The word itself suggests that there may be some questions like who, what, which, whose, whoever, whosoever, what, whatever, whichever, or whatsoever. Questions like who, what, which not only stand instead of nouns but also ask questions. Interrogative questions means you are able to replace with any noun. Pronouns used for asking questions are called as interrogative pronouns. Take more examples. See, I have given one example. Who broke this window? Who is suggesting a noun. And what shall we do now? Which would you prefer? All these comes under interrogative pronoun. Demonstrative. What is demonstrative pronoun? Demonstrative pronouns point out specific persons, places or things. There are two singular or two plural demonstrative pronouns. These plural is these, that plural is those. Now it shows something. This pen is demonstrative adjective. This pen. And if I say this is mine, then it becomes demonstrative pronoun. See, I have given example like this is a present from my uncle. More examples like that is my house. Those are my books. All those are demonstrative pronouns. Now, demonstrative pronouns refers to a singular noun that is nearby to this. It refers to a plural noun that is nearby to these. The plural of this is these, and it refers to a singular noun which is farther away, that is that, and the plural of that is those. Now I am starting with distributive. See, I have given an example. Each took an ice cream. Whenever I am writing each took an ice cream, it becomes distributive pronoun. But if I write each child took an ice cream, it becomes distributive adjective, no distributive pronoun. Now it shows something. It shows something that we are distributing, and words like neither, any, none, each, all these comes under distributive pronoun. It always takes a singular agreement. Examples like everyone is going home. Everyone. So everyone is. It comes under distributive. Indefinite. The number is not known. Example like several people turned up. It may be 50 people, it may be 500 people. The number is not definite and the number is not known to us. So words like somebody, anyone, anything, several, some, all, few, all these comes under the heading of indefinite pronoun. Indefinite you are not getting the definite number, where you cannot count and you cannot say the actual number. Somebody turned up. It may be one, it may be few. Okay? Reciprocal pronoun. Example. Ram and Shan met each other after 20 years. Each other, one another. These are reciprocal pronoun. Like when they will meet each other after 20 years, they will definitely greet each other warmly, greet one another warmly. These are reciprocal, means what I am giving, I am getting it back. This is reciprocal, and each other, one another are the reciprocal pronoun. Next is reflexive pronoun. Example is, I look at myself in the mirror. The word myself is denoting me. So it is one way. Some more examples are like the prisoner hanged himself, the horse harmed itself. All these are reflexive pronouns. The pronoun myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, themselves, when used as an object of a verb or preposition, are called as reflexive pronouns. Next is emphatic. See, I have given an example. The king himself fought in the war. The word herself, himself, themselves, it is emphasizing. That's why it comes under the heading of emphatic pronoun. At the last comes impersonal pronoun. Impersonal is just the opposite of personal. It does not represent any specific person or things. So here, see, I have given an example. It is cold. It, the weather, it represents the word it represents the weather. And I can say someone is standing there, one, they, it, their, someone, all this comes under the heading of impersonal pronoun. Hope everyone has got the detailed view of pronoun from this video. So give the comments in my comment section, give a thumb also, and keep subscribing. Thank you.